Alright, so the good news from that first video, I just looked at it after recording, and apparently it saved it as one video, which I'm relatively surprised at. I didn't think it would. So hopefully this playthrough, you're going to see my desktop for a split second, but it's not going to be that bad. So, I don't have to do any editing yet. So, that's sort of good news. Not that I mind. The editing isn't as strenuous as people think. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing simple cuts and stuff, it's not that strenuous, I guess. So, I wonder if I should trigger the game over here.
This neighborhood before the police
and show you a different one. So as you can see, the fact that you cleaned up after... Shit, did I get... I don't think I got rid of a knife, did I? Not that it matters, but... Oops. I can't even remember if I did or not. Probably did, actually. I might have done. The guy found it? I think I hit it. So as you can see, it doesn't really matter because he finds the body anyway, even though you cleaned up and everything.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your ID.
We'll head straight out. It's pretty nice how they show the gameplay on one screen and some of the kind of cutscene in the other. That's pretty cool. Switch to a different perspective. It's just a few minutes later when these two show up.
Doc's Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
The graphics are good, to be fair.
5 years on the force, I've seen some murders, but you never really get used to death.
It could be blatantly obvious considering I'm comparing it to a game 10 years old and 2 gens ago, but
something else.
Still.
But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant, as if some part of me already knew that this time something was different.
All right, let's roll. Let's go in.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So,
hey, man.
what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Did anybody notice anything strange?
No, nobody saw anything.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
So as you can see at the top of the screen,
Which table was the suspect sitting
I can
at?
actually pick up
he
some
was sitting at that
different
table over
dialogue
there.
depending on what direction I pull the right stick. So if I go
Is
left...
that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Is the body still there?
The boys from the morgue were waiting for you to get here before moving it.
So I went
Nobody's
left
been in
and
the
they
toilet
talked about
since
the
we
body
found
there.
the body.
Thanks for your help,
Pretty
Martin.
cool.
It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
So this symbol appears at the top of the screen. Top right of the screen, you can switch between characters. Press the B button on the controller anytime to switch characters. Okay, so if you press B, boom. You can actually be him now.
Back then, we didn't know anything yet. We just thought it was cold, you know? If I had known, I probably would have stayed in bed that night. Not gotten out till it was all over. That's the problem. If we knew ahead of time what was going to happen, we'd never leave the house.
No shit. Alright.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there.
We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
In a second. Hold that thought. Go over here and look at the table we were sitting at earlier.
Here's his fork, but where's the knife?
What do you think?
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone. Gotta remember to check with the waitress on that.
So you can pick up extra things to talk to the waitress about just there. So now we got an extra piece of dollar to pick up with the waitress.
The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is
but
his, it's a pretty weird book
I
for a
don't know
killer
if there
to
was
be
an
reading.
option with the book, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
Well, the coffee's not on the bill.
Weird, huh? So I think, like I said, if you go to this phone...
Frank, can you verify all of the calls that came through this phone tonight?
You got it, Carla.
See, that's, now I haven't called the person. What we found won't be on there.
Traces of blood. The killer was at this table. He came back and sat down after the murder.
Yep.
Garrett, there are traces of blood in this booth.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Which he doesn't do. Look at that. He just waits there. Should we talk to the waitress first, or should we go in here first? What do you think? Let's go with the waitress first, because we obviously want to get her home. We want to get this over with as quick as possible, sort of thing. Not that it
Kate?
really matters, but
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti.
doesn't
I'm in
really
charge
matter
of
what
the
in what order you do,
investigation
which
here.
I guess is a
Would
nice
you mind
thing.
answering a few
You know, you can
questions?
do anything in any order you want.
No. Go ahead.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
It'll be 11 years next month.
Damn.
I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it. The till's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one. Poor Johnny was such a nice guy.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
But it even got to the point where...
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
I think we just answered that question.
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in.
Ah.
They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No, I didn't notice anything.
There was a cup of coffee on his table. Do you remember whether he was the one who ordered it?
A cup of coffee? No. No, I'm certain he didn't order any coffee.
Ah.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't
Interesting.
even see John get up.
So apparently he didn't order the coffee.
God.
So that's an interesting point.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him, And then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
Wow.
What happened
Even though
next?
we walked right past it.
Martin went to the restroom, and
Mind you, I
that's when
think
he found
Bat
John.
was to us, actually.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Yeah, wait. Yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy.
Huh.
God. If I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Even though she had a hard time
Perfect.
remembering him just a
Do you
few
think
minutes
that you
ago.
could come down to the station tomorrow and
Ding.
help us construct a likeness of the killer?
One sin added.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
Eight, 2, 3.
Good night.
I'm not sure if any of these actors that were in this game actually were in any games in the future. If anyone actually knows that they were, write down in the comments. Put it down. I'd like to know. You know, because I haven't really heard these guys since this game. Really. Oops. I wanted to go over here. Oh, it doesn't. Oops.
Blood on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
That's a very good point.
No trace of a struggle.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest.
Oh, sorry.
In the area of the
Skip
heart.
the lag.
They appear to be knife wounds.
Dialogue there. Oops. Where is the knife? Because you have to find it. Whoa, the controls are all over the place. I can't go in there?
Man, stab some dude in the toilets? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk. Anybody could have walked in here and surprised him.
Oh, kind of think of it. You can actually get a game over if you just stand in here and the cop eventually comes out and tries to go to a toilet and he sees you.
Why is
You can
there
get
blood
a
here?
game over from there actually. I forgot to
Did you
mention
find
that.
anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
Sure. Now that's why you can actually issue DPA things so we complete 3% of the story. Yes, you do have lives in this game. Weirdly enough. No bonuses on that though. Let's go to him then. God dang it. I'm talking about the, oh there we go.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be. Unless there's a gang running around
we
hiding
did
bloody
hide it.
knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Okay, dokie.
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know. Oh, right. I get it. I'll take care of it.
I just, that was random. I just, dried my hands under the dryer there. Oh my god. Controls are all over the place, the movement controls.
Bizarre.
Wonky as
What?
anything.
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
I guess that is bizarre when you think about it. I think that's everything in here. Can we inspect this thing over here? No? Okay. Awesome.